Who is Sylvia? What is she? By William Shakespeare. From the play Two Gentlemen of Verona, Italy. This is Silvia dos Santos. The podcast today will approach one of my favorite plays by William Shakespeare. The podcast will be about the play, not about William Shakespeare. The play is called Two Gentlemen of Verona that loved Sylvia. The main character is Sylvia, loved by two men. So this is dedicated for all the men who told me they loved me and they still do. Who is Sylvia? What is she? That all our swains commend her. Holy, fair, and wise is she. The heaven such grace did lend her, that she might admired be. Is she kind? Is she as she is fair? For beauty lives with kindness. Love doth to her eyes repair. to help him of his blindness, and being helped inhabits there. Then to Sylvia. Let her sing that Sylvia is excelling. She excels each mortal thing. Upon the dull earth dwelling, to her let us garlands bring. From the play Two Gentlemen in Verona by William Shakespeare, dedicated to Sylvia, the main character.
Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. 'Cause falling in love just makes me blue. Well, the music plays and you display your heart for me to see. I had a beer and now I hear you calling out for me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the room is crowded, there's people everywhere. And I wonder, should I offer you a chair? Well, if you sit down with this old clown, I'll take that frown and break it. Before the evening's gone away, I think that we can make it. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, I can see that you are lonesome just like me. And it being late, you'd like some company. Well, now I've had two. I look at you and you look back at me. The guy you're with, he's up and split. The chair next to you's free. And I hope that you don't fall in love with me. Na na na. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the night does funny things inside a man. These old tomcat feelings you don't understand. Well, I turn around to look at you. You light a cigarette. I wish I had the guts to bum one, but we've never met. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. And now it's closing time. The music's fading out. Last call for drinks, I'll have another stout. I turn around to look at you, you know where to be found. I search the place for your lost face. Guess I'll have another round. And I think that I just fell in love with you.
William Shakespeare wrote this play dedicated to Sylvia. William Shakespeare was an English poet, playwright, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's greatest dramatist. He is often called England's national poet. And I agree. After all, he wrote a play about me. I'm joking, or not. I'll keep reading about Sylvia and her two men that truly love her. But for now, cue the music.
I'm driving in my car. I turn on the radio. I'm pulling you close. You just say no. You say you don't like it, but girl, I know you're a liar. 'Cause when we kiss, on fire. Well, late at night, I'm taking you home. Well, I say I wanna stay. You say you won't be alone. You say you don't love me, but you can't hide your desire. And when we kiss, you had a hold on me right from the start. A grip so tight I can't tear it apart. My nerves are jumping, acting like a fool. Your kisses that burn, but your heart stays cool. No, this is. I gotta stay calm. This is acoustics over here. I can't do it. No, I just can't do it. Romeo and Juliet, Samson and Delilah, baby, you can bet that love isn't denied. Your words say slip, but your words say lie.
So this play, written by William Shakespeare, dedicated to Sylvia, it's like he wrote that play for me. Throughout 38 years of my life, I've had a few romantic notes, I read many romantic books, and I'll approach some of them, or at least one, on this episode of today. But this episode of today is just the first part, because you who know me know that I love music. So these songs of today's podcast are not the only songs that were dedicated to me personally. These songs were dedicated to me by men who love me or loved me in the past tense or still love me today, present tense. And I feel appreciated. I feel grateful for their love and their attention to me. I really do. And this is why I chose to start the podcast with a good text from Valentine, from the play written by William Shakespeare, Two Gentlemen in Verona that loved Sylvia. I'll keep reading about it pretty soon. So the songs you are listening to are just the first part. The next few days I'll record the other parts of this podcast dedicated to the men who love me. I still get messages from men asking me if I will I ever be single again. I find it funny. I really do. I think the hardest women, the toughest, like me, are the ones that men want the most, because we are hard to get. We are tougher than the rest. It's not the song we're listening to, but it's by the same artist. I won't tell it. I won't tell you the name of the songs, the name of the artists, but some of you will recognize the voice of some of them. Valentine says to Sylvia, "Why not death instead of being tortured alive? To die is to be banished from myself, and Sylvia is my very being." Being banished from her is like being banished from myself. A deadly banishment. What good is light if I can't see Sylvia? What joy is joy if Sylvia isn't nearby? Unless I can be happy to think Sylvia is near and live on the mere thought of her perfection.
With affirmations as your wall art, you were driven, eyes on the prize, till the end. Find solace in the privilege to pursue. Most people are crushed into servitude.
I can be near Sylvia in the night. There is no music in the nightingale singing, unless I can look on Sylvia in the day. The day doesn't even exist. Sylvia is my essence, and I'll cease to exist if I'm not careful, shined upon, valued, and kept alive by her gentle power. I don't run from death. If I run from the Duke's deadly threats, if I stay here, I'm just waiting for death. But if I flee this place, then I flee from life itself. The last words from this play written by William Shakespeare, dedicated to Sylvia. Two gentlemen that love Sylvia.
She got her own reasons for talking to me. She don't give a fuck about what I need. And I can't tell you why, because my brain can't equate it. Tell me your lies, because I just can't face it. It's you. I won't cover my scars. I'll let them bleed. So my silence won't be mistaken for peace. Am I wrong for wanting us to make it? Tell me your lies, because I just can't face it. It's you. it like a blessing, and now it's just a curse. I don't know why, I don't know why. It's you.
And may I remind you that on my quest for love throughout 38 years of my life, on my quest for love, of finding love, I broke many hearts. But my heart was also broken. So call it even. We call it even. These songs are just a few of the songs that were dedicated to me. I will read one of my ultimate favorite books, What We Talk About When We Talk About Love, by Raymond Carver. But first, cue the music.
As a northern star, and I sit constantly in the darkness. Where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada. Oh, Canada. And I sketched your face on it twice. Oh, you were in my blood like holy wine. Oh, and you taste so bitter, but you taste so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of love. I could drink a case of love, darling. Still I'd be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. Box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time that you told me, you said love is touching souls. Surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you are in my blood like holy wine, and you taste so bitter, You taste so sweet. I could drink a case of you. I could drink a case of you, darling. Still I'd be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him, stay with him if you can. Oh, but be prepared to bleed. But you are in my blood, you're my holy wine. Oh, and you taste so bitter, but you taste so sweet. I could drink the case of you, darling. And still I'd be on my feet. Still I'd be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet.
I remember it hurt just seeing her hurt.
I never felt magic crazy as this. I never saw moons, knew the meaning of the sea. I never held emotion in the palm of my hand. I felt sweet breezes in the top of a tree. But now you're here, bright in my northern sky. Been a long time that I'm waiting. It's been a long time that I'm blown. It's been a long time that I've wandered, but through the people I have known. Oh, if you would and you could, straight in my new mind's eye. Would you love me for my money? Or would you love me for my head? Or would you love me through the winter? And would you love me till I'm dead? Oh, if you would and you could, I'll come blow your horn on high. never felt magic crazy as this. I never saw moons, knew the meaning of the sea. I never held emotion in the palm of my hand. I felt sweet breezes in the top of a tree. But now you're here, bright in my northern sky.
Something's died in me, she goes. It took a long time for it to do it, but it's dead. You've killed something, just like you took an axe to it. Everything is there now, and it ought to make us feel ashamed when we talk like we know what we're talking about when we talk about love. Quoting the book by Raymond Carver.
'Cause she knows I'm alone, but I hear nothing at all. I'm waiting for a word of love from Sylvia. You'd think she never heard of love, my Sylvia. But when I'm with her, Lord, I forgive her, 'cause she's more than the whole world to me. There's nothing like a word of love from Sylvia. The only one I'm thinking of is Sylvia. Feeling so sad now, I'll be so glad now if I just had my Sylvia with me. That old weeping willow seems to whisper her name. Why did she go away? The tears on my pillow, they're not hard to explain. There's nothing else I can say. I'm waiting for a word of love from Sylvia. You think she'd never heard of love, my Sylvia. But when I'm with her, Lord, I forgive her, 'cause she's more than the whole world to me. There's nothing in the world like my Sylvia. You think she'd never heard of love, my Sylvia. But when I'm with her,
The kind of person who likes to be by myself, to put a finer point on it. I'm the type of person who doesn't find it painful to be alone. A man can go along obeying all the rules, and when it don't matter a damn anymore.
feeling so sad now, I'll be so glad now if I just had my Sylvia with me.
It's funny how we can be in love with someone one day and the next we can easily fall in love with someone else. It's funny. Things change, he says. I don't know why they do, but they do without you realizing it or wanting them to. In addition of being in love, we like each other and enjoy one another's company. From the book, What We Talk About When We Talk About Love. This is another song that was dedicated to me by another man that loved me or still does. Don't know. Don't want to know.
You'll be right here by my side, right next to me. You can run, but you cannot hide. Don't say you want me. Don't say you need me. Don't say you love me. It's understood. Don't say you're happy out there without me. I know you can't be, 'cause it's no good.
I'm in love with you, he said to her quietly. He was staring at me, and I could see the corners of his eyes wrinkling. I'm in love with you, and I'm not in the business of denying myself the simple pleasure of saying true things. I'm in love with you, he said. And I know that love is just a shout into the void, and that oblivion is inevitable, and that we're all doomed, and that there will come a day when all our labor has been returned to dust, and I know the sun will swallow the only earth we'll ever have. And yes, I'm in love with you, he said. There is no pretending. I love you, and I will love you until I die. And if there is life after that, I love you then, he said.
I hold this letter in my hand, a plea, a petition, a kind of prayer. Hope it does as I have planned. Losing her again is more than I can bear. Kiss the cold white envelope, press my lips against her name. 200 words we live in hope. Sky hangs heavy with rain. Love letter, love letter. Go get her, go get her. Love letter, love letter. Go tell her, go tell her. A wicked wind whips up the hill, handful of hopeful words. I love her and I always will. Sky is ready to burst. Said something I did not mean to say. Said something I did not mean to say. Said something I did not mean to say. It all came out the wrong way. Love letter, love letter. Go get her, go get her. Love letter, love letter. Go tell her, go tell her. Rain your kisses down upon me. Rain your kisses down in storms. And for all who'll come before me in your slowly fading forms. Going out of my mind will leave me standing in the rain with a letter and a prayer whispered on the wind. Come back to me. Come back to me. Oh baby, please come back to me.
When a new day begins, dare to smile gratefully. When there is darkness, dare to be the first to shine a light. When there is injustice, dare to be the first to condemn it. When something seems difficult, dare to do it anyway. When life seems to beat you down, dare to fight back. Fight for love. When love hurts you, dare to love again. When someone is hurting, dare to help them heal. When another is lost, dare to help them find the way. It's another song that someone dedicated to me.
Sometimes we know, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we give, sometimes we won't. Sometimes we're strong, sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes we cry, sometimes it's bad. When the going gets tough, yeah, we look in the mirror and we want to give up. Sometimes we don't even think we'll try. Sometimes we cry. But we're gonna have to sit down and think it right through. If we're only human, what more can we do? The only thing to do is eat humble pie. Sometimes we cry. Or they put me in a jacket, if they take me away, I'm not gonna fake it like Johnny Ray. Sometimes we live, sometimes we die, sometimes we cry. Straight. Sometimes everybody is on to me. Sometimes it's lonely on a lost highway. Sometimes we cry. Sometimes we cry. Wanna put me in a jacket.
Put me in a jacket.
Hey, take me away. Sometimes we live, sometimes we die, sometimes we cry, sometimes we cry. Sometimes we live, sometimes we die, sometimes we cry, sometimes we cry.
I felt her absence. It was like waking up one day with no teeth in your mouth. You wouldn't need to run to the mirror to know they were gone. We are all made of those who have built and broken us. She conquered her demons and wore her scars like wings.
Both under influence, we had divine sense to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade to call for hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love. To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough? And you knew the hand of the devil, and you kept us awake with closed teeth, sharing different heartbeats in one life. To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough for me now? To call for hands of above, to lean on. Would it be good enough?
I think it's beautiful the way you sparkle when you talk about the things you love. There is nothing prettier in the whole wide world than a girl in love with every breath she takes. Another special song.
Learn to live without you. I thought it was just a matter of time till I had 100 reasons not to think about you. But it's just not so. And after all this time, I still can't let go. I still got your face.
Remember, if you're one of the few men that loved me, or still does, I'm sorry if I broke your heart. I'm really, truly sorry. So this podcast today, with the songs that were dedicated to me by these men, and these love notes I gathered from them to me, sent to me, are special, and it's a way of telling them that I'm sorry if I
like I fall from the sky, everything that I see is you. And you should know that I'm thinking about what you said when you held my hand. Oh, I adore you. Stand better chance if we met today. I find myself talking to sharks on my way to an island still. I adore you.
I'm truly sorry if I broke anyone's heart. I really love the love notes I got throughout the years and the love songs. I appreciate them. After all, it's so nice to feel love. To feel loved. Stars, and he was staring at her. She was afraid of heights, but she was much more afraid of never flying. It was her chaos that made her beautiful. And she loved butterflies. Yes, I do.
walk away and pass me by. Don't acknowledge my smile when I try to say hello to you, yeah. And all you got to do is not answer my calls when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why, when all I can do is sigh. I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies inside, and I got to sense that I must be dreaming, can't be real. You're not here with me. See, but I can feel you're near to me. I caress you, let you taste us, just so blissful. Listen, I would give you anything, babe, just to make my dream come true. Oh, baby, you give me butterflies. Touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me butterflies inside, and I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me
I worry there is something broken in our generation. There are too many sad eyes, unhappy faces. I'm going to read this sentence again. It's too good. I worry there is something broken in our generation. There are too many sad eyes, unhappy faces. Too many people just pretending to be in love with someone when they are truly in love with someone else. Ooh.
You give me butterflies inside, inside. Touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me butterflies inside, inside. I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me butterflies inside,
She had just enough madness to make her interesting to his eyes. I want to be with someone who dreams of doing everything in life and nothing on rainy Sunday afternoons. Love her, but leave her wild. Yes, love me, but leave me wild.
Though it's past now, and your words start to fade, all the memories I had still remain. I've kept all the pictures, but I hide my feelings so no one knows.
didn't believe it, not you. No, you would not let me go. Seems I was wrong. Love you the same. That's the one thing that you can't take away. Just remember,
That was magic. She could still see the sunset, even on those darkest days. From the moment I saw her, I knew this one was worth the broken heart. Chase your stars, fool. Life is short. I let her go because I knew she could do better. And now she's gone. I wonder if I should have just been better. Time is all we have, and don't. I will follow you, my love, to the edge of all our days, to our very last tomorrows.
Why can't you just love me? Should I move on? Or should I wait? And how'd you get so high above me? I reach higher every day. But nothing changes. No, it all just stays the same. I can hardly breathe without you. There is no future I want to see without you. I just don't know who I would be without you.
If you aren't willing to love her, do not put dents on her heart that will influence her to believe that she is hard to love. That is cruel.
Without you, but there is
When you look at her, if you do not feel blessed to have her, she is not yours to keep. She's another man's blessing. She found herself over a long and treacherous road, and the more treacherous the road became, the more of herself she found. Isn't it ironic that the perfect moment for them to admit that they need you in their life is when you finally realize that you're well off without them? In other words, the devil knows when you are getting close to heaven. She sat in a perfect house with her perfect husband, wishing that her perfect life would end. The right poem finds us exactly when it needs to. And the stars blinked as they watched her, carefully jealous of the way she shone. True art comes for flying with the madness so close, you burn your eyelashes. I let you into my heart by whop your feet at the door. One day I'll paint the perfect sunset, if I can only find the words. She was too busy wishing on shooting stars to see the dreams come true around her. The last song, remember, this is the first part. This episode is just the first part of many songs that few special men that loved me in the past and still love me till today dedicated to me throughout these years. Lovely songs. This is the last one. Goodbye. See you next episode. And remember, my heart was broken too. I didn't just broke yours. And I'm sorry about that. And I thank you all for the songs you've dedicated to me throughout these years. And I thank you for loving me. Bye. Hope you liked the podcast today.
when it comes to you. If I had to tell the truth about the mixed up thoughts my mind's been thinking of, it's like the sunshine and it's like the rain. You bring me pleasure and you bring me pain. I'm in over my head, got you under my skin. Ain't love something? Cheer up, my little buttercup. Your eyes are filled with reasons not to stay. Let me say this once again, not as a poet, as your friend. The things you're thinking right now, I think every day. It's like the sunshine and it's like the rain. You bring me pleasure and you bring me pain. I'm in over my head, got you under my skin. Ain't love something?
sunshine, days like the rain. You bring me pleasure and you sure won't bring me pain. I'm in over my head, got you under my skin. Ain't love something? I'm in over my head, got you under my skin.